attach. Okay. Look at this. So old. Lots of old emotes in my old art style. It's so funny to see. Right. I have this bug. I know how glitchy this is when I try to zoom. And this seems to be only with my pen, like my mouse cursor thing. Actually, when I use a real mouse. Let me try with the mouse. Wait, I guess we still have that small glitch here. But in general, it's smoother. And if I use my pen, I got this little initial weird glitch. I'll have to look into it. Hopefully it's not a defect with... I mean, it can't be the tablet, which is great, which is the expensive thing, since my mouse works on it, no problem. Alright. Hi, Dugyu! Psydo! Hi! Oh my gosh, what tablet did I get? Literally the best tablet out there right now. I just went completely all out. It's the Wacom Intuos. Wait, what the fuck did I say? What did I just say? No, it's the Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro. I need to update my my old tablet thing. The link in the chat. Yeah, Wacom. I know. Let's have a short glimpse at it. Look at this beauty! I'll show it a couple. I feel like the camera lens makes it look like even more bigger and again stretched out. But it is a big piece. And one of the things I like the most about it is the arm, the Wacom arm in the back. Because I can literally like just tuck it away. Look at that! No problem. Back to my business here. Oh, it's time to work again. Then I can just bring it, I can, you know, up and down. But also like that. It's amazing. I went all out. And I deserve it. I don't know if you've seen my old tablet. I don't know where it is right now. But I've kept it for like 12 years. Now. So I didn't want to have buyer's remorse and like get something just a little bit better than my old one. It's my job. I'm not poor anymore. I'm doing well. Like, let's go. And also, I didn't want to get something that's like 1080, like the old Cintiq ones that are still available, like the 22-inch Cintiq is still 1080. And what's 1080 in like 3 or 4 years from now, you know? So might as well spend a little bit more and get something that I'll be happy to have for 8-10 years. Yeah, well deserved. Thank you, Psydo. Isn't it amazing? It's just very funny to draw on that. For emotes, of course. But you know, anyone can use that. Graphic designers. But of course it's funny that I'm drawing minimalist art on that, initially at least. But soon it will be all of my bigger artworks. It will be my future webtoon series. It's a lot of it. And I will use it a lot. Every single day. Hi Justin! You wanna get the first thing about you're so nervous? Oh, I've never been afraid for pain when it comes to tattoos or piercing. I'm not someone who wants to have tattoos at all. I used to. I don't anymore. I don't know, I'm a purist with my body. But I'm never afraid for pain or stuff like that. Pain only scares me when it signifies permanent damage on my body. Like if I lose a finger, oh. I mean, even then, I bet you don't even feel the pain that much, you know? It's just... I'm just afraid of permanent body damage more than pain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember any pain at all. It must have been a slight sting, you know, the piercing thing. What's annoying is in the past when I got it, the first 5 years, I kept hitting it, and then it would bleed again. It would never fully heal for a good like 5 years. And by then, I guess it's been a little loose. But it's been stable for like 10 years now. It's been really stable, but it seems like the hole was a little too loose at some point because I hit it so much. So I do have to like replace it, like adjust it. Because sometimes it will be like too low, too high. I need to adjust it because the skin is a little loose around it. But it's been like stable for like 10 years, so I never had to consider removing it. Hey Savna! Hey Seldrin! Oh my god! Oh my god, Seldrin! Is that 5 years? How do I replay that? Ah! How do I replay that? Oh no! Do it again, Seldrin! You ruined your 5 years of tier 2 sub. Wait, it's actually resub day today? Well, how about that, Seldrin? I'm streaming on resub day. The people that subbed on day 1 of my partnership, it's on the 6th of every month that we celebrate that. For the few people who are still subbed to me that were there day 1. And one of them is Seldrin. Thank you, Seldrin. Thank you so much for all the support. 5 years? What the fuck? Doesn't it feel surreal, Seldrin? 5 years and even like 6 years or 7 years of following the channel. That's so weird. We're gonna be here for a decade? What's funny is my stream was like bigger 5 years ago. We fell off plus ratio, but it's only natural. I know the game, I know Twitch, I know the current meta, the current state of Twitch, and I'm not here trying to grow my channel at all. I know how it works. I'm on YouTube trying to grow my channel, but I'm on Twitch just because I still enjoy it. We can't grow organically on Twitch, but anymore, and especially as artists. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the family community, and that love for Twitch and my channel doesn't go away. The goal is just to eventually bring back a little bit more people around here over time as my other platforms will grow. That's the goal. But we're here because we love the game. I love hanging out when drawing, hanging out with you guys. And I just need literally like 2 people on my stream and I'm gonna have a good stream. I don't care. And that's the fun part about not having any crazy expectations with Twitch. It's very toxic to when you don't understand how Twitch works and you have crazy expectations with it, then you just end up not enjoying streaming anymore. Anyway, it's been a very long time, Seldrin. I'm just glad you're still around. It's always great to have you around. It's crazy. You'll have been around for all of my art journey, really, because, you know, before Twitch, I just had a little bit of high school experience drawing. You know, like anyone. Maybe less than most. And around 27 when I jumped into game design with my buddy. That's kind of when I started from scratch. Like I studied, I blasted so many Photoshop studies and drawing tutorials, and I practiced a lot from that point. And just a few years later, I started my Twitch channel, so I was still a newbie. I was always a newbie. But now it's been like years, and I'm like a semi-pro. Well, a professional in a way because I make my money with art, but you know, if you look at the top of the industry artists, I'm definitely not there yet. That makes me like a semi-pro, it's funny. But yeah, like we evolved so much over the years on Twitch. We just can see my art evolve over time, it's pretty fun. So what is it gonna be in like 2 years from now? I think it's gonna go much faster. The learning curve will be much faster because now I'm following advanced classes. I'm gonna be drawing artworks all year. Put that stuff on Etsy and everywhere. So we should advance even faster now to get into the higher leagues. It's fun. I don't need to be in the higher leagues for emotes, but obviously emotes are not all that I want to be about. So eventually we'll have our illustrated stories on webtoons. And it's gonna be good for my YouTube content, obviously, if I'm more very advanced with art. Thanks again, children, for the tier 2 on top. You've come so far. What's the oldest sub badge? Good question. Because I think we're about ready to add a new one, right? Every year I add a new badge at the very last minute. Our partnerversary, I can't tell if it's the 6th of February or March. I think it's March, because February is my birthday month. I think next month should be what do you think, Sylvia? Is it today or March? Oh, you're right. We can add one every 6 months, but I don't like that. I even recommend that to my clients. Like I just made 2 sets of badges for my clients, and I recommended one per year. Otherwise, it's a waste of a badge design, and I don't want to make a progression of 30 badges. Like, that's insane. And they were like, yeah, that makes sense, just one per year. Like, month 1, 6, 1 year, and then every year. That's how I do it. And that's how I recommend my clients to do it. How much is there? It's up to almost 10 years now. I think the maximum one is 8 years, and they have like a sign of like TBA for like the next bracket that's coming out for 9 or 10 years next. They have a date for it, something like that. So there's at least 8 years worth of badges. Even one per year is too much at some point. Yeah, they change fast. The years go by so fast. So yeah, that's why I just make one per year and I make a cute character. We'll have to choose which new little badge we'll have. I mean, it's funny because I don't have a lot of subs, I guess, that are subbed for this long anymore. The same old crew is, though. The same old crew. But I mean, whatever badge I choose will be my badge too. Because I've been subbed for this long. Yeah, the theme of our badges is always just little cute devilish creatures, fantasy monsters, if possible related to like the hail that we know. I like the little mythology of it. So we have a bunch of little critters like spaghetti. Hi, spaghetti! Bunch of little gremlins like spaghetti. How are you, spaghetti? Spaghetti, did you see this? Look at this. Look at this beauty. Is she a beauty? I love how the lens makes it look like even more big than it is. Because when you go in the corner of a lens of the camera, it kind of stretches out. But I mean, it is freaking big. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. We're drawing in 4K. Literally. A whole TV. I know! It's bigger than all of my 3 other monitors. And it's better than my 3 other monitors. And on top of that, I can draw on it. That piece is just so much more advanced than everything else that I own. It's pretty insane. But I love the arm behind it. Like the way I can adjust it like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Move it. Like, isn't that... I can basically lean on it. Yeah, the arm is insane. It was worth it too. Some people buy some alternatives, but nah, the Wacom one is built for this. It's really solid. It's crazy. So I love this new setup. Espresso Chan is still here. I had to move my speaker here. I have 2 speakers, like little studio speakers. So one on my left, one here now. That's for when I used to make music and stuff, which will happen again, or when I want to listen to music without my headphones. But yeah, so I moved the piano that was behind here, like the 88 keys keyboard. I moved it temporarily until next home probably, because I'm not sure I'll get to make a lot of music until then, until like a year from now at least. And if I do, I'll bring it back. It's okay. I can move it for just one session. But yeah, in my future home setup, I'll have my music instruments readily available right next to me and make music again. But for now, we are on the grind with art, and we're far from being done. So what are we doing today? I have an emote list. So my queue right now is very nice. I have basically my new client for 80 emotes, Binance. I have that. I have to finish an OC mascot for Soloman, our good friend. It was stressful to start. I've never done that. I took a risk. He took a risk by hiring me for that. I could have said no. I almost said no, but I'm like, it's something I have to practice. Character design. It's something I should practice, and what better opportunity than doing it for a friend, a good friend like Soloman. So we're just gonna work on his mascot until it works. I made a first good draft of it, and he liked it. Yeah, so now we just need to polish it, adjust like the accessories, like a Barbie. So I'll be working on that every evening this week to get it done. What else do we have on the list? A couple of emote animations for Hafu, just 2, and one was just a clap that's already done. Maybe I can't open recent. Oh, there you go. Look at Thunderclap! I made that in a couple minutes yesterday. It's derpy. Dynamics, it's on the website, but I'm currently not open for commissions, unfortunately. I'm often very busy. About to pass out. Just wanted to stop and say hi. Well, thank you for stopping by. Go pass out and maybe see you later. Just relaxing, playing a Star Wars game. Oh! I remember in the early 2000s, back in the days, there were a few good PC games of Star Wars called Jedi Knight. They were shooter games, surprisingly, which is not usually not what I like. I'm not big on shooter games, but they were so great because you could just go around using the Force and your lightsaber and the guns were still guns from Star Wars, which is very nice. Those were such good games, and the PvP was insane. The community was so passionate about the game in Star Wars. You would have these duelist matchmaking, so it would rotate between everyone that's in the queue to give you duels, and the rest could just observe. And the duelists would have the ritual of like bowing with their character before the match and then opening their lightsaber. It was very nerdy. But you can picture that. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I feel like every game back then had an insane community because there were just fewer games coming out every year, and that was nice. We were so much more invested in every game we would play back then, and I miss that. A fighting game would come out, everyone would play it, and then it would be worth the investment of practicing that fighting game and get good at it. But today, a fighting game comes out, 0.1% of the gamer population will play it, and only for like a month or a year. And then 5 more fighting games come out the same year. Yeah. But back then, a game like Diablo 2 comes out, we would play that game for like 5 years straight. Community was insane. Okay. So, my goal is to reach a point where I only have to make my YouTube videos right now and the emotes for Binance, the 80 emotes commission that I took. It's insane. It's a lot of emotes. It's at least 80, I don't know. It's like the whole channel plus bit emotes plus everything. It's insane. I took that. I thought it was a good opportunity. She was okay with my fee. She was okay with my terms. She's been actually great. Binance has been a wonderful client so far. And she also asked me if I want to do Shroud's emotes right after. She's Shroud's partner. And I was freaking out a little bit because I did not expect to take any new clients this year, really, and just focus on growing my YouTube and Etsy. So that changed my year a little bit. But these are good moves. It's been a while since I worked with some top streamers, and it's often because there's a discomfort with working with top streamers that I don't need anymore. But these two people are really chill, non-problematic people. streamers. I respect them. Proud and Binance. Super chill. They're my kind of clients actually. So I thought, yeah, these are great opportunities. I can just blast like marathon these 2 giant batches this year, have a good paycheck, and make a good video content out of it too. I want to make a good video of like how I created their brand from scratch, made these tons of emotes. So we're thinking, I talked to Crystal about it, and we're thinking one video for like one really good 20 minutes video for Binance of how I created her brand and stuff like that. And with the marathon of all of the emotes in the time lapse. Hope to make a good video for my channel. Might as well milk it a little bit. We got one of those on Xbox. Wow! Yeah, they chilled. How do you get so big for so long and have like no drama? That says a lot about the character. Seriously, props to Shroud. It's hard not to get into drama. I would probably get into drama if I was that big. Because I can have my not controversial thoughts. How do I describe it? I can have my edginess and call out someone for their bullshit and stuff like that. And that gets you into trouble because that fires back at you. Someone else's audience comes at you, and you know, you would say that Hassan is a very good person. But he has tons of haters because he calls out people, tons of haters that are inevitable. How is Shroud so pacifist? It's insane. He's been a top streamer for so long. He's almost like off the radar. It's just, we all know Shroud. We don't necessarily watch his content. He's just never in the news. I like that. An offer from XQC? Oh, I would probably take it. We're also both French Canadians. That could be interesting. XQC is, you know, someone I respect for some things, for sure. He can be problematic and a drama queen. He gets heated up. He's a drama queen. But he definitely has some qualities too, for sure. Yeah. So that's gonna be worth my time this year. It's gonna be worth working on these 2 giant clients. My goal will be to be pretty free around that, free of other clients. As soon as that's what I'm doing today and tomorrow. I'm just clearing the little commissions that came so that I can always be free of them and just focus on that one client, Binance, and my YouTube uploads and stuff like that. Just have less to focus on. And I feel like I will be able to clear her commission faster than I think. You know, there are times where I can only do 2 or 3 emotes per day. And at that pace, it would take me 3 months to clear her commission, and I can't afford that. So I have to get in the mindset of a marathon and something hyped. That motivates me to clear a lot of emotes per day. As long as I don't sacrifice my other things like YouTube. So I could do a little marathon every week until it's done and hopefully for only 2 or 3 weeks. I'll try. So yeah, today it's DizzyKitten. She has a little commission for me. She was not in a hurry, but I was in a hurry to beat it. Like I said, I don't want my work to pile up, my clients to pile up. That's why I made an animation for Hafu yesterday. I'll make another one tomorrow. So today we make 7 emotes. Obviously I might not have time because it's already 3 p.m. But I'll make the most that I can and finish that tomorrow. And see already. Boom, I'll be done with 2 clients that came. And we'll only have that 1 client left. That's the goal. That's what I'll keep doing. until it's done. I haven't posted on YouTube for so long, since like early December. It sucks, but I'm gonna fire back very hard soon with what people want. I'm going with some good videos, like a bit more informational for a little while, just to boost my channel. I really want to get a YouTube partner this year, and it's much easier if I do a few tutorials, a few videos about licensing, copyrights, everything that I know very well. That's gonna get like 1,000 times more views than my entertainment stuff. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of that, I think, this year. I'm excited for it though, I just want to grow my channel. And I saw a really good video of a bigger artist on YouTube. It explained why, even if you make like your own stuff as an artist, you should make a couple of tutorials and stuff like that. They explained why, and it was convincing. It helps me feel better about doing content that I like less, in order to get more people that will watch the content I like doing. Thanks, Justin! And it's great to see you today. It's great to be here. What are we working on? I'm procrastinating like shit. Okay. The first one, clown design. We've done that. We like that. Should pull up some references from my other clients to speed up a bit. Clown. And we'll put up Lux Bunny and Bast. Boop, boop. The one I did for Bast was cool because we have the ears coming out. I'll put that away on my other monitor, which is something we can do with Photoshop, by the way. You can take windows of your Photoshop canvases, put them in other monitors. I could have some in all three of my monitors. Isn't that crazy? Hazel, yes! Oh my gosh! You just got one! Huge congrats! It was such a big decision for me that I don't regret. I'm so happy I spent a little more to have something I'm just really excited, like truly excited to have, and that I will cherish and use a lot for the next 10 years. It was such a good idea, as a good choice. I've been hesitating for 5 years on which tablet to get. Savna, it's thousands. That shit is ridiculously pricey, and that's the downside. Everything else is a upside. It's a big downside, but it's also a business expense. That thing is more pricey than a full gaming PC. I mean, I guess it's debatable these days because just the GPU is like so expensive. Yeah, maybe not anymore. Yeah, it's literally a whole PC. Yep. But yeah, absolutely, it's way too much for most people. But it made sense for me to be able to spend that much. It's a business expense. It's my job. It's my everything. I draw every single day and for a living. And I'm not poor anymore. You know, I won a lawsuit last year. I'm good. If anything, it's the ultimate gift to myself. It's awesome. Tell us more. I can't. I really can't. It was against like a streamer and stuff. A long legal drama, well, legal issue for years. It's been resolved. But Hazel, that's so awesome. It was gifted to you. What an amazing gift. 24 Cintiq Pro. Yeah. It's the Pro one. the one that's 1,000 more than the non-pro one. The main difference between a pro and non-pro is well, the 4K resolution instead of 1080, and the color profile is better. It's like 97 Adobe RGB, just like my main monitor. I was just using a $60 Wacom before this. Yeah, pretty much like me. I was using an old Intuos 3. I know I'm not redrawing, but I haven't been streaming in a bit, so it feels nice to see you guys. How does it help you? It's a luxurious item. I don't need it. I could have had a $60 tablet and I would be doing the same art for the rest of my life. It's a comfort Use the remote. Oh right, I didn't try it yet. I would try that. A lot more people use that, I think, than just touch. Right. I should try it for sure. I'm so used to keyboard and I'm very fast with my keyboard. It's hard to change that. I enjoy using the keyboard. Like the way that Photoshop is set up is most hotkeys that you need are on the left side of the keyboard. So with just the left hand I can hit everything, or 99% of what I need. So I can just have the keyboard on the side, chilling. The remote is set up? Okay. I have it somewhere. Yeah, I'll try that sometime. It's out of your league. It's okay though, because it's gonna grow with you. You'll keep that for 10 years before it feels outdated or stops working. That's one thing I'm worried about. I know the tablet, even in 10 years, will be good enough to be comfortable and make amazing art. You know, the colors are great, the resolution is way good enough to make any art I want for forever, basically. Of course, the resolutions in 10 years will be 12K and everything, but this will still feel like enough, I'm sure. I mean, I've had my other shitty tablet for 12 years, so I'm sure this is perfectly fine. The only thing I'm worried about is it's still a piece of equipment that could die. Something could happen to it. And what do you do then? It sucks, you know? Not sure what happens if you scratch it or... I would cry. I was shitting on Wacom for the past couple years for their Apple business model. You know, of never being on sale, never having like cheaper products, and just capitalizing on their lack of competition so much. It made me frustrated because I was like, I have the budget, I can afford it, but I don't want to because it doesn't make sense to afford for this much. It shouldn't be this much. That's how I felt the whole time. Now that I have it, I realized they are a good company and one of the only Western companies. The rest are like Chinese products. So if you want to, you know, help the local industry of tablets, it's not a bad thing to invest in Wacom. They are a good company with supposedly great customer service and things like that. And it's true. I even inquired about pen nibs for my old shitty tablet and they helped me. They sent me a third-party website that sells these nibs. So yeah, they are a good company. Just overpriced. That does not make them a bad company. It's enough to have resentment towards them, but in the end, I'm happy to support a like North American company. And they do last. They are good products. yeah, the Huion. Are they the one with the canvas? Canvas? They are doing good. They are becoming best alternative. They seem to be winning the war for the alternative brands. With XP Pen. XP Pen is super popular. But in quality, in quality range, seems like the Huion Canvas right now is pretty hot. But I think the pros would consider the iPad being the current second place to the Cintiq ones. The only thing with the iPad is you can't get a 22-inch. You'll get the absolute best 13-inch tablet. Because the technology on the iPad Pro is insane. They're always super ahead of everyone else. The resolution, that screen, that pen precision. So I did hesitate a lot with the iPad. It came down to iPad would be amazing for travel drive, but it's not something I'm doing right now. While this is something I'm doing every freaking single day of my life, drawing indoor in my comfort of my room. So, and in that setup, a larger screen is more fun. So, if I start travel working a lot eventually, then at that point, sure, I'll get a tablet, I'll get a smaller model. But I just don't need it right now. It doesn't make sense to get it now. I shouldn't use a 13-inch tablet at home as my main tablet if I can get this instead. I mean, for most people it's enough 13-inch tablet, but for illustrators working on like a giant print in detail, yeah, it's a little bit better to get this. Or a 16-inch at least. Time for chill. Hey, welcome back, Justin. How are you today, Justin? Guys, it's almost my birthday. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate how I have some birthday anxiety these days. Since a couple years, since 10 years, since my 30s. I have like birthday anxiety and I hate that. It should be fun to celebrate a birthday. Crystal is really good, honestly, at making me feel like not caring about aging. Crystal is so peaceful about aging for herself and for me. It helps me. She's just cool about it. It makes me feel better. The more you age, the more you cling at life. It's a thing, right? You cling to life and you know how you have less and less life ahead of you and it seems to go by faster because we become very stagnant in our lifestyle and it just seems to go fast. It's weird. So I have like birthday anxieties these days. You feel that, right? Yeah. I think it's when you hit at least 30, you start feeling like, okay, yeah, it goes fast and yeah, you hope to be in a place that you enjoy at least. I do think that. I know that since my 31 years or something, when I changed my life around positively, I know that I have nothing to regret about these years. And that makes me feel good about these years. You know? I know I've done everything I should have done during these years, pursuing art and with success. And yeah, that's been really good for me. If I kept going like I was in my 20s, like super miserable, I that would have been a bit harder to hit like 30 or 40 eventually. It's like my sister turned 40 like last year, and she said, you know what? I don't mind. I'm where I wanted to be professionally and with two young kids and my partner. And I'm like, that's true. Like, you want to hit 40 with being at least where you wanted to be at 40, or that would help. That would definitely help. I will hit 40 in 2 years. And that's gonna be weird. It's fine. I just will be working super hard until then to reach my goals. But I'm in a good place though. And that's how I feel. I feel like I've been in a good place for like 10 years. A little less, like 7 years. So those years go by fast, but I have a good memory of them, good feeling about them. I think regret is the most toxic thing. Yeah, the only thing I need more is traveling. I need a lot more traveling in my life. I haven't done enough traveling in my whole life, and now that I can't travel, I can't travel. Because 2 years of pandemic, really good physiotherapist, and it's so nice to finally see one. And he tells me everything that's wrong with my body, with my neck, and we're fixing everything from scratch. We're rebalancing my hips in order to rebalance my rib cage so that I can have better breathing and wider. I don't know, it's just because you're always like that in front of your computer, with your shoulders like in front of your head, and that Jesus, I have trouble with my English for these specific terms, but it can deform like your pectoral muscles because they're supposed to be a bit more stretched out like this. And everything that you fix enhances a lot of things for your lifestyle. So I'm just so happy I've started going there. So yeah, the goal is to fix the hips, to fix the rib cage, to fix the shoulders, to fix the neck, to fix my arm. Like, it's all connected. It's insane. Because I literally have tingling in my arms when I draw, because I have a little bit of inflammation between two vertebrae. I still don't know how to say that in English. I don't know what's the vertebrae. And then that's because tension in my shoulders, which are caused by other stuff up to my back and my hips. It's insane. It's all connected. So he's fixing all of my body, one thing after the other, with exercises that I do at home. And in the end, I will have a perfect posture, no problem anywhere. Like, problems that I thought were chronic are fixable, completely fixable. I will even breathe better. That's awesome. And then he just leaves you with like long-term exercises to do every other day to maintain your new good posture, to maintain the good muscles around your hips and stuff like that. That's fantastic. That makes you age better. I will just age better from that point than if I didn't see him. So, very beneficial move by me to finally go see a physiotherapist. I haven't drawn an actual big artwork yet on this tablet, like with the big background and big design, and it's something I'm very excited to do very soon. It's gonna be the ultimate fun to test out my new tablet. I'll be able to admire the full potential of my tablet when drawing big illustration, super detailed. It's one of the next thing in life for me. I'd like to make a few more prints of Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Can't believe I didn't finish Bloodborne yet. Ugh. And Elden Ring is almost out. Oh my god. It was all very unexpected for me to take this giant commission. But I know it was the right thing to do. But whatever. I like working on the weekends because I work with a chill mindset. I don't have the same expectations on myself. Spoken like a true workaholic, right? It's funny because I was lazy with work until I found this work. But when it's your thing, your business, and you're the only one reaping what you sowed in a positive way, you're not working your ass for a shitty boss. It's a lot more fun. And it feels a lot more worth it to give yourself and work a lot. It's all for you. Every little piece of work that I do is for me. That's why people like me and Crystal don't mind working on the evening and on the weekends. It's just for us. I ordered pizza yesterday. It's been a while since we ordered. So that means pizza for dinner again. Because I like buying pizza and buying like 4 mediums. You know, just having a few days of pizza. Because pizza is always good even when reheated for breakfast. For like, it's just always good. It's good after a couple days. Yeah. But that's a nice day. Ending with some good pizza. And possibly a movie. We might finish watching The Matrix for Crystal. She'd never seen The Matrix. We were supposed to go see Matrix 4 together. Turns out, well, we can't go to the movies right now. They're closed in Ottawa. But not just that. The reviews are like mixed. And yeah, it's I'm gonna spare her. I'll just watch it alone, the new one. I don't want to make her watch Matrix 2 and 3. But she's not the biggest cinephile. She's not the biggest cinephile like I am. So I curate a little bit better the movies that you make her watch, you know. But The Matrix 1, I think, is very worth it. It's a piece of history of cinema, for sure. For many people, it's a top 10 movie of all time. It was just so inventive and memorable. A great little masterpiece of its own kind, you know. It made the whole world talk a lot about it for years. Just like The Exorcist did for the horror genre, I guess. So yeah. So we're gonna watch The Matrix tonight, probably. Something. I mean, the reviews are still not bad. It was just not great. And we would have expected great for a big reboot like that. And you know, the Wachowski sisters, I mean, they're pretty good, right? I mean, I don't know what they've been working on since The Matrix. No, they were working on some TV shows that I like too, I think. Let me check. Lana Wachowski. Oh, she did a lot of things. Just Matrix, V for Vendetta, Sense 8. Yeah, Sense 8, the series. That was not bad. It got cancelled because it was too expensive to make. Huh. What about her sister? Because they are co-directing these movies. Lily Wachowski. Oh, never mind. They both didn't work on a lot of things. So mainly The Matrix, V for Vendetta, which was good, and Sense8, the series from 2015. Okay. Huh. Not very prolific, but they're responsible for The Matrix, and that's a big thing. It's super interesting. I've never looked 7, 8, 9, you know, with good directing and new story writing. They couldn't even do that because Carrie Fisher is past. No, it's time to just reboot with epic writing for new gen, Star Wars, or Episode 10. Just give it small ties, of course, to Episode 9. It feels so weird that I'm drawing with this tablet now. You're so funny with your flying around. Makes me think you should take some piloting lessons or something. I'm very passionate about it. Or just something with planes, you know, can work on. We have a friend in the community that works in the military with planes. He's kind of like a plane engineer or stuff of some type. It's a cool job. It crashed his plane for content. Oh my god. Nothing related to content surprises me anymore. Crazy. Because what wouldn't people do for fame, for money, for success? Yeah, some people are willing to go to all extents. Some people don't care about dignity and stuff like that. They just go to the ends, to the goal. They don't care what happens to get there. It's just a type of person, and a lot of streamers are like that. Not all successful streamers are like that, but a lot of them. The FAA is investigating him. What's that? FAA. But I didn't see that. That's interesting and very dangerous. Like the peacefulness of a drive too. Okay, yeah, I see. I do enjoy that too, personally. That's very basic. I might change that design a little bit later. Or now. Let's go close to DizzyKitten's emotes. There's so much old stuff there. Yeah, DizzyKittens are here. Very old emotes. I'd like to try like we did for Bass. Maybe make the ears come out. I'm enjoying being here today. I wanted to stream for a while. I couldn't last week and last weekend. We were working on large sets of badges. I was trying to hurry with. I had to catch up with a lot of work so I can start Binance emotes without a pile of work, without a pile of clients. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of offline work to do. But we're coming to the end of that, so I'll be able to stream a lot more now. Because we're 99.9% done with creating the mascot for Binance. And I expect that Tuesday I'll be able to start like marathoning her giant commission. And that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be hyped. I'll hype it up for the stream. We're gonna marathon it. I won't do like a marathon of like every single day working on that until it's done. Although that would be entertaining, I don't want to sacrifice working on my other things like YouTube. But all of my waking work hours during the week will be that. So I'm still gonna call it a marathon. And it's gonna be great. So yeah, I just need to finish this commission. One animated emote for Hafu. And then we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah, sounds fun, Justin. The only thing that makes me nervous is I wanted to make a big thing out of Elden Ring. I'm a huge fan. I wanted to try to make some content out of it for like art/gaming. I didn't have a brilliant idea for it, but now I'm stuck with this giant commission, and it's gonna be really weird if I take a break from the commission in the middle of it. Spend a couple weeks playing. It doesn't make sense. I think what makes the most sense is marathoning really hard that giant commission, and when it's done, I reward myself with Elden Ring. And hopefully by then, it's not late in the launch of Elden Ring. Hopefully it's just like a week or two late from launch. And that could be a good timing because the people in the community that play Elden Ring will be able to watch me because I'll be a bit behind them. So that is a good thing. And 1 or 2 weeks late is not too bad. I could still... it's still going to be very hyped, and I'll be making all of those Etsy prints that I wanted to make out of it. That was the idea. So the commission will be gone. I'll be like literally free of any client, and I'll just play Elden Ring and make tons of fan art of it for my Etsy store and YouTube like I wanted to do. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So until Elden Ring, I'm just going to make a few like tutorials on YouTube, get my YouTube going, and work my ass off on the commission. And when I'm at Elden Ring, I'll make artworks of Elden Ring with no more commission. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. And of course, every morning I study. Every evening, I will try to make my comic. Once a week. I really want to get back to making my comic once a week. I'll add that to my schedule again. Whew. I have a very tight schedule, but I want to make it work. It's cute. Elden Ring party. Yeah! That sounds great actually, to just reward myself at the end of a giant commission. And then we just chill for like 2 weeks straight playing Elden Ring. While making fan art. You know. Hey Alan, hi! I think it's a cat, but it has very dog-like colors and features. So don't worry. My emotes could always go either way. There could be any animals until I add color to them. As long as you don't think it's a tree or a car, I'm not offended. Yeah, what's up, Alan? Good to see you here. Try that. I'm having a good time being here today. Like I said, I wanted to stream so much last week. Glad to be here, and like I said, glad to be able to stream a lot more from here on. I just think tomorrow I'm not streaming. I'm gonna prepare some, well, finalize this commission. Actually, I could stream it too. If it's just half done today, I could stream it tomorrow. Meh, meh. Could also animate Hathu's last emote tomorrow. I might actually stream tomorrow. It's hard for me to stream when Crystal plays Dark Souls though. So when I have some offline work to do, I'm happy to do it when she plays Dark Souls. It's really hard. She plays like my favorite games, favorite series. It sucks not to attend it, you know? So yeah, I'll see about tomorrow. But if I stream all of the rest of the week, it's fine to not stream tomorrow too. So I'll see what I... This is pretty streamable though, this batch for DizzyKitten. Okay guys, our first vote of the month. Do you prefer the little ears coming out or not? So 1 or 2? I'm getting hungry, but it's okay, I'm gonna wait an hour or 2. Having a blast with Dark Souls 3. Yay! Yeah, I'm glad. Dark Souls 2 was a pain for Crystal. I didn't mind it as much as she did. I mean, I didn't have like time constraints because I didn't have to jump into other Dark Souls for a certain time. And I was just taking my time, suffering. If Dark Souls 2 is the only game you got going on for a while, I think it's different. But Dark Souls 3, just looking at her play from at the beginning, you could feel like you could just feel how better is the movement and the combat system. It's like better animated, it's fluid, it's faster. Feels great. It feels much better. I can agree to that. A lot of Dark Souls 2 fans love the stances and yeah, like the PvP system and stuff like that. The Twin Blade, just stuff that is not in the other Dark Souls basically makes Dark Souls 2 unique for sure. And people are very glad that this stuff is coming back apparently in Dark Souls 4 Kappa, Elden Ring. Very long added to the suffering. I think so. Yeah. She wanted that game to end very badly. Well, at least she finished it, and she's just four bosses away from killing every single thing in Dark Souls 2. So yeah, I think a lot of games I don't think she will come back to that she said she would come back to, like my FFT. But I think she might come back at the very end to Dark Souls 2. Finish at least the DLC. That one boss. That's worth it. And maybe Dark Lurker, I don't know. It would be hard to come back with the Dark Souls 2 mechanics after Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 feels amazing. Honestly, like I said to Crystal, I think she's gonna destroy it. Because she did it in the same order as me. I destroyed Dark Souls 3 like it was a very easy game. People consider it, oh, maybe this boss or this boss are the hardest in the whole series. Yeah, but like, you say that because it's the only Dark Souls you played, you know? A lot of people find their first Souls experience the hardest. But then you become so good at it. You know me as a key. You get really good with the Dark Souls system after like 2 games. So after the experience of Dark Souls 1 and 2, Dark Souls 3, I just destroyed it. There were some very, very hard bosses in the DLCs, but that's it. And again, the controls is so good. I don't know. I don't know if it's the controls that makes the game easier for me, or the experience. I think it's a combination of everything. But after 2 Dark Souls, you understand when you should use a shield against a certain boss fight, when you don't need to. You got a lot of tricks under your belt. Dark Souls 3 was probably my shortest one, and I think we'll go through it pretty smoothly. Especially since she even has Demon Souls under her belt. You know, that's 3 Dark Souls before Dark Souls 3. She'll destroy the game. She will also break it, because that's what she does. Alright. Are we voting for number 2 here? The little ears coming out. Okay. What's that cat from Final Fantasy? The fat cat. I don't remember the pattern. But there's like colors like it. I realize that this ear might have to be brown. But the most fun you've had. I totally get that. It's so weird because I feel like it was so smooth for me that it's the one I remember the least. As I guess it's when you die a lot, 2 bosses and stuff like that, and you stay a long time in an area that you remember the most. So my memory of Dark Souls is a little fuzzy. Strangely. I know I loved it though. So polished. Beautiful boss fights. The boss fights were amazing. And I like it. And the thing is, there's so many things that I like about Dark Souls 1. And the fact that Dark Souls 3 is more polished is not an upgrade for me. Because I like the rawness, the almost retro feeling style of Dark Souls 1. I love it so much. It's almost like it reminds me a lot of old fantasy RPGs like King's Quest. Super punishing. You feel lost. You just die and you feel lost all the time. Dark Souls 3 is so rewarding. Everything's polished that it almost feels odd to me. It's like very embellished, which was not what Dark Souls 1 was about. Dark Souls 1 is everything is damp, sad, gloomy, and when you find something that looks normal, it looks amazing in contrast, and that design choice was very good for me. Dark Souls 3, everything looks beautiful a little bit more, you know. So some things were lost to me, but a lot of things were gained. I mean, it's such a beautiful, polished Dark Souls game. I love it. It's still a 10 out of 10 for me. I love them all. I think my favorite boss of all Dark Souls is in Dark Souls 3. Maybe 2 of them even. They're so well designed, the Dark Souls 3 bosses. They're a whole experience. They're not just difficult, they're just an experience in design. They went all out with the design. Can't wait. Elden Ring. I feel like people will say, yeah, it's not it doesn't feel super next gen, but just as an entry for the Dark Souls fan, I think will love it. I think they won't be let down at all. I like the design choices where it feels like there's a little bit of mix of Eastern, Western armor styles and weapon styles. I think you're gonna see some people a bit more like samurai-like and a bit more medieval style. Maybe a mashup of both styles on their armor set. It's gonna be like very customizable in that way. It's gonna be great. Which bosses? I like the... Wait, the sister, what's Fried? Sister Fried boss with the king, the sister with the scythe. It's so amazing. Such a crazy boss. It's also the top 2 hardest of Dark Souls 3 for sure. But just in design, I started an artwork of that, of the combo of these 2 characters. I dropped it though. I became too busy for too many months, and then I came back to it and I'm like, well, I could do better. And that's normal. I should just redo it differently and I could do a better artwork. But I'm probably gonna make a print out of those if I do it right. It's in my list for this year. Yeah, this design. So amazing, so cool. Come on. Sister with a scythe. I mean, come on, that's peak design. And with the relationship with the king and stuff, oh my god, it was so good. The boss where she becomes invisible too was pretty clever, pretty cool. And the Dragon Rider, that fucking boss. That was a struggle. Also pretty cool in design. It looks like Thor. And then there's Midir. Lots of cool bosses in that game. I don't even know if I'll keep this design for the cat. I might round the cheeks. I might just, you know, make it a bit different. I don't want all of my cats to look the same. Good choices, yeah. Abyss Watcher is great, great boss. Also another one, I think, with like 2 swords. There's always one like that, right? Like the Fume Knight of Dark Souls 3. I don't remember their name, but there's always a boss like that. Like Artorias in Dark Souls 1, Fume Knight in Dark Souls 2. There's another one like similar in Dark Souls 3. Always the badass boss with an insanely cool armor and 2 swords. I don't remember who it is in Dark Souls 2, but I remember the fight very well. The one in front of a door, right? Right in front of the big door. Like I said, my memory of Dark Souls 3 is a little fuzzy. But I do remember most of the bosses, because that's memorable. You die to them a lot. See, I've never one-shotted bosses so as often as in Dark Souls 3. And Crystal is already way up there with the... I mean, she's almost one-shotting a lot of bosses. Like I said, I think that's our Dark Souls experience showing up. I first tried so many bosses in Dark Souls 3. It was pretty crazy. So either the game is easier, or I was just better at Dark Souls after 3 games. I think that's what it is. Chubby cat. Chubby cat clown. What the fuck? I miss Sekiro. It was kind of an insane game. I'm so glad with Bloodborne that I played it twice. I'm in the DLC now for the first time, but I played the game twice, like NG+, accidentally actually. NG+ accidentally. So funny. But I was so happy I did, because then I had a guide for the second time for the quests, and I did most secret things in the game, and that was a very pleasant experience. I got to meet a lot of characters, discovered new maps that I completely missed on my first try. It was really worthwhile redoing Bloodborne with a bit more of a little guide for the quest and the secrets. And now I'm in the DLC. I enjoy it so much. Bloodborne is amazing. I would benefit of replaying all of these games at least a second time, which I will obviously. Just don't have a lot of time, but I'm glad to hear, Alan. It's an amazing game. They went all out. It was such a good Dark Souls-like Eastern version. It was so good. The snake thing, the fantasy, the design. It was so cool, so unique. It's funny, because I feel like the combat is not perfect, but it was working well enough, you know? But everything else was perfect to me. The combat was such a risk that even me as a kid didn't know if the fans were gonna like it. Like, it's weird because a lot of the fights were more scripted. You have less options. When you're forced to jump, you're forced to parry, because they give you all of these options. You can dodge, you can parry, you can jump. And for a long time at first, you try to just do your own style. You start dodging everything. But then, a lot of things are not dodging. You're forced to parry certain things. So it's so awkward at first. It doesn't feel right. Until you finally understand that some attacks are made to be parried, some attacks are made to be dodged or jumped over. So you can't just do your own thing and dodge everything or block everything. You know, your playstyle doesn't matter as much in Sekiro. It's a little bit more scripted combat. So that took me a while to get that. Once I did, I mean, I adapted and I loved it. Didn't feel as natural though. But I love the pace, I love the difficulty. And I still love the combat. Definitely more of a risk this time that he took with that. It's one of the hardest games for the Happy Hob to no hit because it's so quick, so difficult. Like, how do you not get hit once by Genichiro with all of his bullshit? I remember watching the Happy Hob practicing over and over again Genichiro. So hard to no hit. So he would often start his God run with Sekiro because it was too hard to no hit. How do you no hit that game? The last boss is so hard. You managed to no hit Genichiro. Nice! Very nice! Imagine the pressure of doing that after no hitting Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne. Imagine that. Imagine the pressure. That's insane. The Happy Hob's content is insane because of that. And his views increases as he reaches more games in a row in his run. Because when you're deep down into you no hit 3 of the 5 games or whatever, the next games the pressure adds up and it becomes so entertaining to watch. Hi service! Hello, hello! And for DizzyKitten's emotes, it's weird because I don't have a mascot. Every emote is a different cat, different mascot, so I kind of just do whatever. So I've never set on a design. I can always switch it around. So I'll start with that, and I'm gonna go sketch the second one and get another copy. I'm not done yet. I might go for an hour and a half at least, and Jesus, hopefully I work a little bit more. Well, 1 out of 7 done. Alrighty, I'll be right back. You hear that? It's beautiful sound of espresso chan. I wish you could see that. Oh, you kind of see my espresso in the back. But I need to re-add Espresso Chan's camera to my setup. That's hot! That's hot, that's hot. That's a good espresso when it burns your tongue. Perfectly done. Woo! How do you like the new screen tablet? Well, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it in a couple of days, this week. But it's fantastic. It was a very, very calculated purchase. I thought it over for years, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's amazing, but I'll go in all the details on that video. Very eager to finally come up with a new upload on YouTube. You know what I forgot here is the clown nose. Hate that new shortcut. Maybe if I press Alt and click on it later, boom, full screens. Come on, Photoshop. Studying, editing. What are you editing, Alan? Hey, Mark. Hello, how are you doing? It's good to see all of you. You'll see me a lot more in the next month, starting this week. I'm gonna marathon like 80 emotes for Binance, Shroud's partner. Gonna be pretty insane. And then Elden Ring, I'm gonna be streaming all of that. I've been just working on a lot of off stream stuff, but it's mostly done, so I'm excited to see that. Look at this new tablet. Look at this new tablet, Mark. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can say that it's literally the best tablet right now on the market. It's crazy to be able to say that. I have the best tablet on the market. Damn! And I deserve it. It's gonna be a large business expense this year. Wow! Thank you, Mark!
Boop bop.
Thank you for the resub, Mark. Appreciate it a lot. 41 months. Almost 4 years! That's crazy. Children resub for 5 years earlier. Damn! That's so crazy. Damn it. Okay. "41 months." It's so crazy. Yeah, I have this stupid bug. Look at that. Flickering. when I zoom in with my pen. I have to figure this out. I'm making 7 emotes for DizzyKitten. A very old client of mine, DizzyKitten. Every emote is a different cat for her. So we're making 7 of them. Getting more and more comfy with the tablet. I do have a problem with this zooming in and out though. I need to find a fix. Very jolly. Crap. Undo. Okay. Boom. Put space between the nose and the mouth. Let's see it. Okay. Welcome, friend. Welcome. You gotta head out, Justin. No! See you later, Justin. Go get your nap. This storm is so loud. Yeah, you have a storm. It's not bad up here today. It's been a very cold winter though so far. Yeah. We rarely go out. I'm getting lazy. Like lazy for entering the cold, I mean. We just rarely go outside. But also, you know, with the flu trucks clan invading Ottawa, my town right now. You probably saw that trending on Twitter or on the news. Yeah, there's some weird alt-right anti-vax movement going on. And they invaded my town with a bunch of trucks, giant trucks that are just holding the center town hostage and annoying people out of their mind with the honking all night long. It's insane. How cold are we talking? I mean, it's been like minus 20, between minus 10 and 20 for the past like 2-3 weeks. It's very cold. Celsius, of course. Yeah, it's been really weird. They're burning Canadian flags. Some of them have like Trump flags. Like, it's so weird. It just attracted all of the right-wing people, extremists. One person had some Nazi signs on a Canadian flag, which is so un-Canadian, you know? And they call themselves patriots, and like they're all doing us a favor with the freedom thing. They really think they're heroes. It's so funny. Like 98% of Canada are just looking at them like, ugh. Because the rest of us are okay with the mandates and everything we can do to help people. You know, their idea of freedom is similar to like the Trump idea of freedom too. It's a very selfish idea of like I'm free to do whatever I want, even if it's gonna be very bad for people around me. That kind of freedom. So that's the kind of ideology that's behind this movement, and it's super toxic and really unwanted in our town. And we're all like, "Go home, truckers." Hey, Farcoon! Thank you so much. Duh. I appreciate the raid very much. Hi, guys. See, that's what I miss about streaming. The community! Miss it. Hi, Farcoon. Hi, friends. The shadow ban? Is that a thing? You would type in people's chat and not be seen? Shadow ban? Shadow ban on Twitch means your channel is not searchable when you search it on the search bar. Really? Happy birthday, Farcoon! I'm also a February baby. For me, it's on the 13th in a week, 7 days. What? Big birthday stream. Ah, I hope you enjoyed the birthday stream. Happy birthday, Farcoon. Enjoy your day, your night. Treat yourself. It's birthday month. That's what I've been doing with Crystal. It started that on my birthday, we call it the birthday week. Because why not? You know, it should be a whole week of celebration and good food and treating ourselves a little bit more than usual. And now for fun, I call it the birthday month. But no, it's mostly birthday week for me. Yeah, birthday week. Like a few days before and after your birthday, it should be a bit like treating yourself and enjoying stuff. Yeah, what's the next thing? Birthday year. Yeah! You did? Yay! I'm doing great, Farcoon. Doing wonderful. Working hard, have great plans, great ambitions for what's next for me. And as you can see, I treated myself with the best tablet on the market. Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro. It's pretty crazy that I did that. And I enjoyed that very much. And I'm doing like a last commission before I do a giant commission. Like 80 emotes for Binance, Shroud's partner. And they would like me to potentially do the same thing with Shroud's emote brand after that. So I started my year being like, alright, I'm taking no more client this year. I'm just gonna work on YouTube and Etsy, grow my shit. And then I saw these opportunities. How can I refuse that? Because they're great, chill, big streamers. They're great opportunities. And I'm gonna milk it out in the way that I'll make a good video on YouTube for both of these commissions. And because a lot of people follow me on YouTube for my emo stuff, my tutorials. So I'll make like a whole cool 20-minute video about how I created her brand and the marathon of 80 emotes. It's pretty crazy, so we'll make it entertaining. And I'll do the same thing with Shroud. And yeah, I might as well milk it, trend jack a little bit with their names on YouTube. And it's gonna be a good paycheck. It's gonna be worth it. And I mean, even my portfolio on my webpage, on my website, it's just gonna be adding their name and 8 emotes in one go. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, if I'm taking 2 clients this year, might as well be Binance and Shroud. Very non-problematic, super chill streamers and clients. So I'm 99% done with Binance mascot. Oh, maybe I have a... Oh, right here. Yeah. Okay, well that's just a work in progress. right now, well, they're not meant to be emotes. They were more like we're creating the mascot and trying different stuff. So we're arriving with this design with 2 stripes on the cheeks. Now we're working on having a little nose color. And that's the last step. It's literally the last step. We're choosing mostly like a pale pink nose. I just need to try with an outline on the nose, and like that's it. Which would look more like, or whatever. Anyway, that's the last thing. We're pretty set on this mascot, which is based on her cat. I'll show you the cat, because that's what's gonna make my video interesting about it, is how do you go from this cat to my cat, for example. Yeah, I wanted a pale design. I tried like with different lighting. This cat is a bit more orange looking, but I ended up choosing something more pale for the design. It's nice, it's different. So yeah, that's gonna be the style. She went for me for exactly that style, so I knew what she wanted. And it's so much in my comfort zone, this style, that I think I'll be able to do a good and quick job. I might be able to do this 80 emotes in like a month or less. I would love that, obviously. And I will reward myself with playing Elden Ring after I'm done with this commission. So I'm starting this week. We have the mascot. She has the Google Doc with the ideas. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's gonna be exciting. I've done marathons before with emotes, big commissions. This one is by far the biggest, obviously, but it's my only client. Like, I'm finishing all of my other work right now, so that I only have this new client and my YouTube videos going on for the next like 2 months. Nothing else. You know. That's all I'm gonna be doing. If I have a returning client coming, I'll just like sneak in their emotes right away and get it done. I just don't want to let my clients pile up at all for the next 2 months. So yeah, I'll just be like streaming a lot, marathoning, because that's when I do my fastest work, is when I hype the stream and I call it a marathon, and all week long I just work super hard. It's motivating, it's fun. I'll do exactly that. I'm just not gonna work on a stream on the weekends, and I'll make my YouTube uploads that I'd like to have more frequent. But it's still gonna be a marathon, because every stream for 5 days a week will be marathoning that. Yeah. But that's what's going on. 80 emotes, and then Elden Ring as a reward after that. It's gonna be nice. Happy birthday again, Farcoon. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna go really well. Loser fruit emotes. I miss making emotes for loser fruit. It's been a while. That's some good clients, right, Alan? I mean, I could not refuse that, especially since I was at a pretty good point with my work where I was just finishing up my queue. I was ready to just do like YouTube and Etsy for a while. Then this client came up, and I'm like, that's a good opportunity, and I could start like right away. So you know what? We're gonna blast that commission, do a great work, and it's gonna hype like my portfolio, my Twitter, my YouTube. It's a pretty hype thing to do for me, these 2 big clients. So I'm adding that to my year. Binance and Shroud. I mean, I'm very excited. That was a great choice, great move. And yeah, it's mainly one mascot. There's gonna be a second one later of herself, but yeah, mainly one mascot. I think I'm gonna do a quick and great job with this. Like multiple emotes per day, get it done. And then Elden Ring and chill. After that, it's gonna be great. But I also want to turn Elden Ring into a lot of artworks of Elden Ring. Fan art from my Etsy store. That was the initial goal. It's gonna be great. Yeah! Alright, what's next? I need to make a second emote. I have 7 emotes to make for Dizzy. Yeah! I mean, my portfolio already looks great because I always, since the beginning, I was lucky enough to always work with pretty big streamers. But those... yeah. Those are huge streamers. Definitely some of the top streamers that I will have in my portfolio. But it's just nice because all of the biggest streamers that I work with, it's a little bit in the past, and that's now, right now. So that's gonna feel good. Because of course there are so many emote artists now. You know? It's not like I feel competition. I don't care anymore about getting big clients. And I have a good network of clients. I'm super fine with the competition. But it's gonna feel good having 2 giant streamers once more under my belt this year. It's gonna feel a bit current, like a current hype with my emote work. It's nice. Hi, Drive. Mm-hmm. We got some new drip. It's so insane. It's insane, Drive. I'm making a thorough little video, like review, or talking about my tablet transition in general and what made me decide on getting this, and also how it's been since 2 weeks using it. I'm making a video like that this week around like Thursday. Very excited for that. But since you guys are on my stream, you get the first look at it and the first review at it, and it's been fantastic. What an upgrade, I mean, can you imagine? It's a huge upgrade from what I had before. And I love everything about it. There's so much to say. There's too much to say actually. But look at the arm, the flex arm too, what I can do with it. It's so cool. And just move it however I want. Tilt it or not. Doop. Push it down like that. I can rest my arm on it. I mean, what? It's a nice little setup. My coffee machine is still in the back. I just had to remove my piano keyboard, my MIDI keyboard, for music composing. But it's okay. It's okay. It's tucked away for now. And when I'll compose again, I'll just have a different setup for it. But I needed the space for this. It's such a big piece. But I like how I can actually tuck it away very easily, like against the wall, because it's so flexible. That arm, it's movable. What's the next emote? Okay, I would like to pull some references. Alright, I will use Toki and Gabby for references. Like a cute knife emote. It's not easier to draw on, but a lot more satisfying. A lot more rewarding and satisfying. Like, it's super motivating. I'm working out on my bike, in like my indoor bike in front of my TV, and I look to my right and I see like an artwork in progress on my monitor, and it just makes me smile. It looks like it draws me to it. I just want to draw more. It's definitely just a luxury item, but it's hard to describe. Definitely enhances my enjoyment while drawing. It's so enjoyable. It's just a big toy. I love it so much. Right now my only issue is when I use my shortcut to zoom in and out with the left click. It's a bit glitchy, jittery. I thought it was this new Photoshop version that I'm using, but it doesn't do that with the mouse. Or much less. So I have to check. See? It's not perfectly smooth. It's weird. See? Super weird. I'll have to see what's the problem with that. What could be the problem with that? I could email Wacom. Apparently, they have the greatest a user thingy. The user thingy help. Customer service, that's the word. Yeah, and I paid so much. Obviously, if there's an actual problem deep down in the tablet, it makes the connection with my pen not optimal, they will tell me, and I'd rather know now than past the warranty. But I'll definitely look it up. It could be something in the driver, something a little easy fix. It's always like that. But I'd rather look it up now. Yep. I had a lot of issues, a lot of things to troubleshoot at first, but that's because I took the time to install the new Photoshop version. Because last year, the 2021 version had so many insane bugs that I could not bear with. I reverted back to a 2019 Photoshop. But since I'm moving to a new tablet and stuff, and there's been a lot of Photoshop updates since last year, I switched to the new one, 2022, that just came out. There's a few things that annoy me, but for the most part, it's bug-free. It's been pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, I'll just need to fix that one problem. I'm sure it's fixable. You can't really beat the Wacom pen. The Cintiq pen. It's definitely top 2 pen out there. The other one would be probably iPad. Exactly like I explained earlier, I won't make better art with this. I will just enjoy drawing more. It's a luxury item. It's a toy that I fully deserve. And that is a business expense too. That thing was so expensive. It's such a big business expense. I won't pay taxes this year. Yeah, new products. Yeah, I always wait to, for example, installing a fresh new Windows version. I always wait at least a year because all of the drivers of my audio gear and my art gear, they have issues with the new version of Windows for at least a year before the companies adapt to it. I did watch Demon Slayer. I don't know if there's like a new season going on, but whatever it was, the last thing I saw was the movie. I don't know if there's new stuff. I'm not a fanboy as much as most people, including Japan. I mean, it's the most grossing anime of all time. It's the most grossing movie of all time in Japan, right? I saw some crazy statistic like that. It beat Titanic in Japan. And it was pretty crazy, the most grossing movie. There's really a big hype around it. For me, I don't know. I'm biased because I've watched so many content in my life, so many anime too. I'm harder to please. And I'm aging, so some things that I might have enjoyed at 20, now I'm like, eh. But I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. It's just, I'm just not as hyped for it as most people are. But I enjoyed it and I will enjoy continuing. So there is a new season now and you really recommend it? Oh, great to hear. Great to hear, Drive. I will catch up with the Crystal. We will watch it. Last thing we watched together is Boku no Hero. Again, not perfect, but pretty great. You know, a lot of unique stuff, good characters. I love All Might. You know, a lot of cliches, like the Byakuga versus the main character's relationship is such a shonen cliche. Super forced. That grumpy tsundere best friend type of thing. Every series need their Vegeta. Oh, I also have not caught up with Attack on Titans. I need to watch that. I hate when I look on Twitter and like I see like Aaron trending. I'm like, I'm not clicking on that subreddit of Twitter. Don't want to get spoiled. I mean, the cat's out of the bag for Attack on Titan. I knew already when starting that anime that I will be less excited for it as soon as we have the reveal of where the Titans come from and what creates them and what's the. I am a big sucker for the mystery and storytelling. As long as I don't know what's the crazy stuff, what creates the crazy stuff that's happening, I enjoy it more. And when I know the big reveal, I'm like, it's less interesting now. But they are such great storytellers. And it's so detailed, the politics and stuff, that of course it's still worth it to watch until the end. It's such a high production. Definitely one of my top of all time. Especially since I like horror, I like sci-fi. You know, AOT had it all for me. But I definitely can't beat how I enjoyed the first few seasons more. With just the mystery of the weird giant colossal titans coming in, eating your family. Just, that's the best part for me. They're like, where did they come from? What's going on? And like, human race is in danger, and yeah, the whole mystery thing. Revealing it is hard for a writer, and continuing after the reveal is hard to write. But they're doing good. Because the thing with Attack on Titans is, for the longest time, I didn't care for the characters that much. The characters were a part of an ensemble. They were not the thing that's cool about Attack on Titans. They were just a part of it. And I feel like now that the mystery is gone, the characters become more important. I'm eager to see it. Eren was, becoming annoying of a character. He's changed so much. It's just so annoying now. The relationships are all in shambles right now in the story, and well, I'm eager to see what's gonna happen. You really drove that discussion into anime drive, but that's fine. You need to catch up on both. Yeah, same, Alan. Not in a huge rush, but I don't like letting Twitter or other people, spoil me things. I hate spoilers so much that I generally have to try to watch the trendy things early on. And sometimes it's also something we have to do for fan art. It's good to make trendy fan art, and I need to get good at it. And you need to be really quick at it. I don't know what I've been watching lately. I haven't been watching a lot of anime at all lately. I have phases, and as I age, I'm becoming more picky too. I'm in my late 30s, so I'm becoming very picky. I need really top level anime and writing to enjoy it. Anything that's too cliche and that is not fresh, original, I can't really get into it anymore. But I'm sure right now there's a big list of animes that I would like that I just haven't watched yet from the past 10 years. But I prefer TV series and movies, especially TV series, like real TV series, dramas. That's what I like consuming the most. Anime is definitely second place for me. But I enjoy my anime phases when I fall back into an anime phase. I enjoy it, and it's very inspiring. Gives me a lot of ideas for my future, like writing for my series, my webtoons. And it's inspiring art-wise and music-wise too. They're great pieces of art, animes. The last one I watched is JoJo Stardust Crusaders season. You know what? It was fun. It was fun. Took me a while to get into it. First season, I was like, cool, like really stylish. Second season, dog shit. It's just a repeat of season 1 with nothing else to add. And then after that, the Stardust Crusaders, really good production, really good characters. That was good. That was good. I'm hesitating if I want to continue after that. Because if that was the peak and I just thought it was good but not great, it sucks to just willingly watch something less good. Favorite anime of all time? That's so hard to answer. I surely have a top 20. I don't know about the top 1. I generally say One Piece. One Piece is just very special to me. It has a very big, large spot in my heart. During some of my very most difficult years. 10 years ago. 10 or 11 years ago. Very, very rough years. And I had One Piece. I was saving like 1 or 2 episodes for each morning to just brighten up my morning. And you know how One Piece is so inspiring? It's full of colors and awesome music and awesome characters, and it's an adventure. It's about working hard to achieve your goals, and finding out what's important in your life and ditching the rest, you know. And Luffy is definitely like me. I'm a dream catcher, and I will do whatever it takes. And I did whatever it took, which was why I had so many different difficult years before reaching this comfy spot in my life. I was definitely a Luffy. So, yeah. Love Luffy. I love One Piece. Love the cast. Love the voice actors. It's so funny that the voice actress that does Luffy, I forgot her name, is the same voice actress that does Krillin in Dragon Ball since the very beginning. So One Piece it is for me, but of course, shout out to Full Metal Alchemist, you know, Death Note, Code Geass. I don't know, all of them. There's so many. It's hard to make like a top 10 anime. Shout out to Dragon Ball. We love Dragon Ball. I think Naruto is underrated too. I love saying that every time. How is Naruto underrated? Because it's that popular anime that some people like shitting on it. That you're a sheep if you like Naruto kind of thing, you know? It's like the uncool thing to love. And because of that, I find it underrated. Because it's such a masterpiece in many ways that these people are missing out. Yeah, and I'm a difficult anime watcher. I don't like cliches too much, Japanese cliches. And I don't like bad writing. And Naruto was so well done, so well made. I think it's a bit hard to start. That's why some people are dropping before it gets good. There are hints that you can immediately know if the writer is good, is how they write the villains. If they are just black and white villains, you should not even watch that. It's gonna be for children. If the villain is gray tones, like you can almost understand his vision, that's when you know the writer is good. That's one tale, in my opinion. And that villain Orochimaru in Naruto is really, really well written. One of my favorite villains of all time. And then you have the other enemies like the Akatsuki, very popular villains in Naruto. They also are, for some part, great characters. Yeah, cool stuff. A circle of hell for people who spoil. Yes. Yep. I hate it. I deal really bad. I don't like that. And now I don't even. My uncles, they like talking to me about series I haven't watched yet. Now I stop them. Like I just want their recommendations, and that's it. I don't want the synopsis. My uncle ruined it last time. He was like, "You should watch Don't Look Up. At some point, there's this happening, and that thing literally happens near the end. Like, it ruined the whole movie for me. Like they're trying to hype up the movie, and they just sell some. They just go too far. I hate it. Just give me the name of the thing. I will trust you, and I will watch it. It's like I don't even watch trailers anymore. So I don't want someone to tell me what happens. I don't need any synopsis. I just need good reviews in a genre that I like, and boom, I should give it a watch. Yeah, I like going in blind with something that has like I have a whole system with like Rotten Tomatoes with user score. I do have a system and it never fails. It works for me. For genres that I don't necessarily care about and neutral on, if the movie is like 70% and up, especially 80% and up user score, I will enjoy it 99% of the time. Well, 90% of the time. If it's one of my favorite genres, like sci-fi and horror, I can reduce that gap or gauge. I can go 60% and up user score. I will have a good time because it's my favorite genre. So I have this whole system and it never fails. I rarely watch a movie that I don't enjoy because of that. So it works. Exactly. Just a name and a vague opinion about what it's about, like vaguely. And yeah, that's enough. Exactly. That's how I enjoy my fiction the most, going in super blind. I love when this happens, when like there's this movie, like a good horror movie coming out, user score is like off the chart, and I don't know what it's about yet, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I start the movie and I don't know if it's about ghosts or a slasher, and then I just let myself be surprised by what the theme is. This is so fun when I successfully can do that. Love it. All right. Back in the days, trailers were more important. The user score is such an efficient way to gauge the quality of a movie. It's so efficient that now I can just have like I can just take that information and watch the movie without watching the trailer. I love that. Mm. 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 Yep, I've been gauging my coffee machine. This espresso is just perfect. It's creamy, it's good, it's sweet, it's holy shit, I have not been productive this stream. I don't care, I just missed streaming so much. I miss you guys. It was about returning to stream today, not necessarily clearing my 7 emotes that I have to do for Dizzy. But I'll try to finish that tomorrow, and you know what, this evening a little bit. I might need to sketch them offline. We'll see. What do I do with this emote? Yeah, okay. Hmm. I'm very eager to start the marathon next week with this mascot. But I want to make 7 good emotes for Dizzy. It's funny, I had a small stream last week showing this tablet for the first time. Literally showing myself on camera for the first time in 2 weeks. And someone made like a comment about my weight. Like, great freaking way to come back streaming and opening my camera for the first time in 2 weeks. That was not cool. Alright, see you later, Alan. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. I still don't know if I like this camera angle stuff. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we see a little bit of the screen, right? I think if I full screen, especially for YouTubing, it's gonna be good if I can full screen my camera like this and show a little bit of my drawing. I think that's a good thing. Good camera angle, I guess. It's weird to be just like sideways when I draw. Normally I'm always in the front. This next emote is a knife emote. Or stab. Yeah, something cute looking a little bit stabby stab type of thing. Yeah, I would definitely recommend. Oh well, um, the Wacom Intuos Pro, I think, is amazing for its price range, but it's also a little bit expensive. I think the Wacom have an even like lower priced version. Let's look it up. Because for people that want a pro tablet but don't have the crazy budget, you can get the Wacom Intuos Pro, and a lot of professionals use that. I mean, it's the same advanced technology, same vent pressure, it's the same everything, but it's just that there's no screen on it, so you need your monitor. But it's the best like non-screen tablet. It's the best. No, that's fun topic. Yeah, that's the one. The big one here, the Wacom Intuos Pro. That's what I would recommend. But that one is still, a few $100. So for an absolute beginner, I might go also Wacom, but under the Wacom Intuos Pro. I think there's like, I don't know, I think there's a smaller model. I don't remember. Where do you see that? I'm curious. I think there's new stuff too, like that. Wacom Mobile Studio Pro. What is that? One. Wacom One. Okay, now you still have the Wacom Intuos not Pro, which I assume is just much cheaper than the Intuos Pro. So that could be good. Anyway. Yeah, of course it comes with the pen. I would go from some of the smaller non-display tablets of Wacom, because those are still great technology. They're still professional in a way, but they're cheapest models. But there's that quality standard of Wacom still to them. It's just hard to follow their smaller models because they seem to change those models a lot more than the big ones. They used to be called the Bamboo tablet. Now it's like either Wacom One or Intuos Not Pro. It's one of those. Can be both, Savna. You should look. But yes, the companies like Wacom are selling on Amazon themselves. It says somewhere under the title what company sells them. So yeah, you should look for Wacom directly. Thanks for the follows, guys. Guys, do you have a preference for these sketches? Which one would be the cutest stabby stab type of design? You love my YouTube videos? Thank you so much. That's awesome. I love hearing that. I want to make a lot more. And I assume you're talking about the emote related ones. For a whole year, I didn't make any new ones for that, but this year I have a plan for that. This year I'll make more. I have some good ideas. I want to make another copyright video part 2. This time for any artist, not just emote artists. Because I know a lot about licensing and stuff. So yeah, I'll have a nice copyright and licensing video for artists coming up. I might do a whole new emote tutorial because it's been still like 3 to 4 years, I don't know, since the original one, and I could make a nice one again in one video. I don't know, there's a couple of ideas that I have. The second one for you guys, very nice. Yeah, the cutest, that's what we're looking for here. Sinister third. Yeah, let's go for cute with this design. Welcome, Kesui. Appreciate you watching my YouTube videos and joining on Twitch. It's awesome. Yeah, so I will be very active on YouTube this year. I'm very excited for that. And planning on returning to the tutorial board and making a bit more informational content. It's a bit more popular on YouTube. It's gonna help my channel grow a little bit. Yeah, let's go for 2 then. Yay! Or do I give knife? Cute. Alright, boom. It's our sketch. I should have done that from the beginning, making like the 7 sketches. What's next? I know I should leave soon and go eat, but I would be so happy if I get most of this commission done today. I took my longest time. I was too slow on this stream. I was just so excited to be back. We just chatted the whole day. No regrets. It's okay. I can still finish this tomorrow. Okay. Next one, an angel emote, but it's not specified to be like a praying type. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a stream eater. I like eating off stream. Also, eating is like the reward of the day. I like watching a good TV show while eating. Yeah, some people eat on stream. Not for everyone. Cat with wings. A cute cat with a halo looking innocent. That's the description of my client. The pose is not specified, but that's interesting because most angel emotes that I make, they're all praying in the same pose. So that gives me a bit of creative freedom not to do the cat praying. What I like about the cat praying is it gives like a bless RNG emote also, so a bit versatile. But angel, sometimes it's about the way they describe it looking cute and innocent. It's just about contrasting like an evil emote. It's just like, I'm being a good boy and I'm cute, so I think that's the vibe I want. Just being a good boy, cute, innocent, instead of angel and praying. Just gonna make a top cute cat. That kind of thing. Whoa, Tate! Hi! Hi, Tate. How are you, Tate?
To me lurk.
51 months. That's insane. Oh my god, Tate. Thank you so much. You're good, Tate. Hope you're having a good 2022 so far. I'm great, Tate. Things are good. I'm mega excited. Had a great plan for this year. And yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, and I have this, the best tablet in the world right now. A great toy from me to me. Yeah, you know, it's exciting. New tablet, yes, the Wacom Intuos. No, the Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro. Pog! Very pog. Yes, it's insane. This thing is insane. This thing is insane. You can move it however you want to. So cool. It's insane. Look at this shit. I mean, fuck. I know. Absolute unit. I mean, it's literally the best one on the market right now. Great gift to myself. Business expands. After deliberating for months or years on what's my next tablet after my shitty one that I've kept for 12 years, I made a good decision. I caved and went with Wacom. I'm very happy with that. Oh my gosh, Data really, both me and Crystal really need a new GPU. And we both were pretty set on the 3070 because the price range is good for the upgrade that it gives us. And they just don't exist. We can't find any. And sadly, I won't have a new upgrade on time for Elden Ring, so I'm gonna play Elden Ring while streaming with shitty graphics, maybe. So, painful. It sucks. It's our job. We need very strong computers, and they're just not available. They don't exist. Well, yeah, I just don't think it's not really worth it for us to get a pre-built PC. Because really, my PC is good enough for a couple years, and I just need a GPU. So it's making a choice to pay like $3,000 for a full PC instead of $500 for a 3070 at regular price, you know. So it just doesn't make sense at the moment for me to get a new PC with an inflated GPU price in it. You seem like you got a really good deal. I don't know. This year, Nvidia and everyone is supposed to work really hard to catch up and have a card for everyone. They're supposed to fix it this year, but not early 2022. So definitely too late for me, but I still have 1080, not Ti, just a 1080. It's enough to run the game with probably decent performance, but the problem is streaming it at the same time also uses GPU, so this is where it might become difficult for me to run it at full graphics capacity while streaming it. So it's painful. Worst case, I'll just put it full graphics but 70p and stream it like that. I don't know. It's okay. It sucks though. It sucks having the money and the budget and the means to upgrade, but not they just don't exist. The GPU just doesn't exist. It's very frustrating. It's a weird time to be. Weird time to be alive when your whole life and job and everything is on your PC and you can't upgrade. You're just stuck. Alright, we have 2 sketches. 2 sketches done. Yay! I'm hungry. Ready to go eat some pizza. We bought pizza yesterday. I want some pizza. I'm so eager to paint a large scale illustration with this tablet. Ugh. For now, I'm just catching up with commissions, so it's been like badges and emotes. So it's gonna feel very rewarding when I paint something big, like a Dark Souls illustration soon, with the background on this beautiful giant canvas. Damn it. I don't know what I want with my expression. Something like that. Just Dizzy nomming on a big cookie or something. I'll work on that off stream. Trying to catch up with all the time today that I did not design very fast. Okay, there's 2 last emotes after that, and they're a bit more complex. I could do that off stream later or tomorrow. Okay. Woo! I guess I'm gonna stop it here for today. I like to go eat and keep some energy, and maybe I'll keep working on that this evening. I'm very eager to get this done, but I want to do it right, so I'll take my time tonight and tomorrow to finish this commission and polish it well, take my time. And after that, this week we will start the insane marathon of like 80 emotes for our new client, Binance. And that will be insane. I won't do it like every single day. I won't work every day until the end to make it like an 80 emotes marathon. No, of course I'll take my weekends to work on my YouTube videos and stuff like that. Take small breaks. But most days of the week will be me streaming and blasting a lot of emotes for BNAT. Don't be sad, Xanda. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. It felt like a nice little comeback stream after like 2 weeks at least of not streaming. So I will be streaming a lot in the next days and 2 months. I will be streaming a lot, almost every day. Oh, Bill Wong. Hi. Oh, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you so much for joining, for lurking. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. So what's the next stream? There's a little chance that I work tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Most likely Tuesday will be my next stream and we'll start this giant commission. And we're gonna hype it. It's gonna be really fun. I'll advertise it like an 80 emotes marathon because that's what it is. So we're gonna work super hard, put on good hype music, and make it like a lively experience. So I will see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It was awesome hanging out with you. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you soon. I feel like someone hosted me today, and I don't know. We have no idea. I mean, Farkun did earlier, right? That must be why we have the viewers. All right, see you later.